Okay, let me ask you something. What if the world around you, the chair you're sitting on, the device in your hands, even your own body, what if it isn't solid at all? What if it's all just energy? Today, we're going to dive into this incredible idea that reality is so much more than what we see, and that you have the power to shape it in ways you've probably never even imagined.
You know, this isn't some new age fad. Let's start with a little wisdom from way back. Thousands of years ago, Aristotle said this: the energy of the mind is the essence of life. He was pointing to a fundamental truth, that the real power, the very core of our existence, is the energy we hold in our minds. And that right there is the key to understanding our place in the universe.
So where do we begin with such a huge idea? Well, the first piece of the puzzle is understanding the principle of vibration. I want you to imagine that everything, and I mean absolutely everything, is in a constant state of humming, of motion. Nothing is ever truly still. It's like there's this hidden rhythm playing beneath the surface of our entire world.
And here's the wild part. This applies directly to you. We think of ourselves as solid, right? Physical. But if you zoom all the way in, the atoms that make you are mostly empty space, with tiny particles just dancing in this incredible wave of energy. The truth is, you are far more vibrating energy than you are solid stuff. Just let that sink in for a second. You are a vibration.
So when we talk about vibration, what does that actually mean?
Well, think of it like this. It's the universal rule that everything from the hardest diamond to the most fleeting thought you have is just energy in motion. And each one of those things, the diamond, the thought, it all pulses at its own unique speed, its own frequency. It's the language that connects literally everything.
And this idea, it really covers the whole shebang. It's not just about the physical stuff like your chair. It's your thoughts, your feelings. Every single cell in your body, they all have their own distinct vibrational signature. Even the colors you see and the sounds you hear are just different frequencies our brain interprets. We are constantly swimming in this ocean of vibration, sending it out and taking it in.
Okay, now this is where it gets really powerful. If everything is energy and your thoughts are also energy, then it just makes sense, right? Your thoughts have the power to actually influence the energy of the universe around you. You are an active participant, a co-creator of your own reality.
The ancient philosopher Lao Tzu laid this out so beautifully. He saw it as a chain reaction. It all starts with a single thought. That little pulse of thought energy then flows outward, shaping your words, which shape your actions, which build your habits, and boom, ultimately they create your destiny. It's an incredible domino effect that you get to start.
And it's not just ancient mystics who got this. The philosopher Immanuel Kant talked about it from a different perspective. He basically said we don't just see reality as it is. Our mind builds a framework, like a lens, that filters everything we experience. So think about that. If you can change the lens, you can actually change the reality you perceive. And even Plato, way back when, understood this internal energy dynamic. He talked about these different parts of the soul, our reason, our spirit, our desires, all kind of interacting and sometimes struggling with each other. And that internal dance of different energies, well, that's what makes us so complex and beautifully human.
And this brings us to something super practical. Our emotions aren't just feelings. They are actual, measurable frequencies. Think about it. Feelings of love, peace, joy, gratitude, they just feel light, don't they? They resonate at a high frequency. And on the flip side, feelings like hate, worry, and fear feel heavy. They vibrate at a much lower frequency. And here's the kicker: like attracts like. You literally pull in experiences that match the frequency you're putting out.
So if you're the one broadcasting the frequency, guess what? That means you have the power to change the station. You can become the architect of your own energetic state. And this, my friends, is the most empowering part of this entire conversation. The actual tools you can use to consciously, intentionally raise your vibration. This is the big question, isn't it? If we are constantly being affected by energy, how do we take the steering wheel and make sure that influence is a positive one? How do we tune our own instrument to play a more beautiful, harmonious song? Well, the answer lies in a few incredibly powerful and totally accessible tools. Here are some of the heavy hitters. Meditation, that's how you quiet the static and tune into a clearer, higher frequency. Things like Reiki and sound healing work directly on your body's energy field to clear out the junk and get things flowing. Affirmations and visualization, that's like installing new positive software for your mind. Getting out in nature, that's a full energetic reset button.
And of course, you gotta take care of the hardware. Your physical body is the foundation for everything.
The spiritual teacher Saint Germain gave us one of the most powerful affirmations of all. It's simply the phrase, I am. When you declare I am, you're not just saying words. You are claiming your power. You are announcing your existence as a creative force in this universe. Saying these words with real intention sends this powerful pulse through your entire being, lifting your frequency and aligning you with the very energy of life itself.
And hey, let's not forget the physical side of things. Your body isn't just a taxi for your brain. It's a living, breathing instrument in the symphony of your life. Eating good food, getting enough rest, moving your body, these aren't just chores. They are profound acts of self-love that tune your instrument, allowing energy to flow freely and helping you tap into your absolute full potential.
So you see, raising your vibration isn't some one-and-done deal. It's a lifestyle. It's about weaving these ideas into the very fabric of your day-to-day so you can start creating a new reality, one that truly lines up with who you want to be. So let's talk about how to make this your new normal.
You can start with 3 simple but life-changing practices. 1. Start every day with gratitude. It immediately shifts your frequency from what you don't have to the abundance you do have. 2. Practice mindfulness. Being fully present in the moment is a natural energy booster. And 3. Be the guardian of your energy. Consciously choose to be around people, places, and things that make you feel good and lift you up. Your vibration is precious. Protect it.
So I want to leave you with this one thought. You are always creating. With every single thought, you are sending a signal out into the universe, and you are shaping the reality that comes back to you. You are the artist, and your mind is the paintbrush. The only question left is, knowing this now, what masterpiece will you create next?